And good evening, and welcome to the Panthers Television Network, where we've taken the show on the road at the Isoplex here in South Point, Canonsburg, Pennsylvania. I'm Kirk Carruth on your Panthers Television Network, along with Larry Gavitt on the camera. And the Panthers coming off a couple very close but disappointing losses, as this team easily could have been 4-0 this season, but are sporting a record of 1-3. Coming into a very difficult building to play in. And very much a similar record. Canon-McMillan, very uncharacteristic, off to a slow start as well, with their record being 1-3-1. Looks like their big gun tonight, Larry McClelland, number 7. Big time scorer Jacob McClellan does not look to be suited up for the game, with 7 points on the season, 5 goals and 2 assists. So that'll be a big miss for Canon-Mac, but perhaps a help for the Panthers here. Panthers traveling right to left on your TV dial in their gorgeous away black uniforms, trimmed in red and white. And Canon-Mac with the University of Pittsburgh-like colors, blue, gold, and white. Play will come over to the left side. And boy, I'll tell you what, Larry, you see a lot of these right-handed shots playing the left side of the equation and vice versa. And it seems like they might have a better shooting angle, but you're seeing a lot of that with both on the offensive and the defensive side. You've got the off wings playing a interesting opposite position. Going to be taken here by the Panther. Oh, big-time move there, and that's how you play the body. Wow. Defense 101 there by Gavitt, but I'll tell you what, a brilliant little effort there by a number 9, Clendaniel. And Gavitt had him wrapped up, but he got the shot off, and I think it hit the inside of the post. So the Panthers dodge an early bullet here. Going to be taken by Del Rosa on the near board here. He can't get it out as number 44. Hess will drive it way behind the goal, and that'll be chipped back to the neutral ice area where Basic looks to play. And boy, did he come off a pretty impressive game with 2 brilliant assists on the 2 Panther goals against Pine Richland. Back to the point, that shot will be blocked in front, and Hess will carry the puck back to center. Again, a right-handed shot. He's going to go right in, and a big-time save there by... Oh, actually, it's going to be a shot and score. And, boy, I didn't see that go in. I think it went right under the 5-hole. And Hess, number 44, is going to get the first goal here of the evening. And I thought Blyer had controlled that under the pad, but it snuck in. And Canon-Mac's going to go off to an early 1-0 lead at the 15-12 mark here in the first period. Taken by Goodman. He's going to lose his edge back to number 15, Gavitt. He'll redirect it back to the center ice area where Miller will take it, the left-handed shot. He'll follow it up. Going to be thwarted there by Oravets, number 6. Finally, Canon-Mac gets it back to center where Manalo's just going to play it back in. Got a body in front. He tried to connect, and that'll be redirected out, and a 2-on-2 breaks out. Good effort there, and they got a 2-on-1. Oh, and they're going to have a little bit of an offside here as number 8 was in ahead of the play. And the faceoff will come outside the blue line. Face-off taken by Stevenson. Comes over to Clendaniel, and he'll take it around Daly here, and a shot's going to go right on. Another good save there by Blyer. He kind of lost sight of it. And play will come all the way back into the defensive zone for Canon-Mac, where Clendaniel will get there first. Centering effort, that'll go by the mark. That's going to be taken now by the Panthers as he'll skate back to center here. Wide angle shot and a good save there by Pedro. Number 6 got the assist on the Hess goal, Oravets, at the 15-12 mark. Hess will pick it up back at the right point, and he'll just be content to flip it in, and an easy save there by Jonathan Blyer. Panthers just really struggling to get any momentum here, and I think that's the last thing they wanted to do is fall behind Canon-Mac here, where McDonald's just going to dump it in for Canon-Mac, and he'll chase to the bench. Miller's going to play it behind the goal to Daly. Cross-rink pass right on the blade of Del Rosa, but he's unable to control, and that'll be taken and driven in by Pullet. Play is loose, where Basic tries to mix it up in front of the Canon-Mac goal. Good forechecking here by Del Rosa, but unable to control, and Canon-Mac will skate it back to center. Taken on the far board by Crum, number 88. And that'll be dumped in by Canon-McMillan, and they'll get there first to be helped out here again by Pullet. And boy, the Panthers just look to be off to a little bit of a slow start here. Seem not to have their legs behind them. Canon-Mac seems to be beating the Panthers to every puck here. And it looks like we're going to have a hand pass inside the zone. And they'll whistle it dead with 12:19 here to go in the first. It's tough to see the scoreboard unless you're tall like Larry, and he probably can see it. They've got the heaters right in the sight angle of the scoreboard, so not sure if that was designed right here at the get-go. Taken back to center, where an assistant captain will dump that in. The zone, Sylvester. Back to the point where Hess will just be content to dump it back in, and a good effort there by Daly as he'll step up into the play. Once again, Canon-Mac just pretty much showing the territorial advantage here early in the game. Back to the point where Hess, and he makes a big-time check there against one of the Panthers. Carroll taken right in their back door, and oh my, and another good save there by Blyer. And boy, Larry, they're just waiting and watching the attack come right to him. Centering pass, and that goes by the mark, and another good scoring opportunity there for number 11 for Sylvester. Comes over to the near boards here, and the Panthers just content to get it back to the zone, and a heavy hit there by Sylvester as he'll chase to the bench. Right back on the attack comes Hess, and he'll lose it. He's taken by the Panthers here, and a shot's going to go right on, and it'll be redirected and stopped by the right pad of Pedro. And he'll hold on for a face-off to the right of the Canon-Mac goaltender. Face-off is controlled by Canon-Mac, where Petrello will wheel it behind his own zone, but they can't get it out. A shot from the right point by Miller, and he'll get a second crack at it. It'll be taken there by a Kopak, but he can't control. Play will be kept in neatly by Gavitt. Got an opportunity here, and once again, going to be taken out here by a quick skating Stewart, and he's going to try to go right by Miller, and he tries to go to the backhand, and that shot's going to go way wide. Taken by Clendaniel, but he can't control. Kicks it forward. The puck is still loose, where O'Shell will look to play it in. Number 27 right in front there, and Clendaniel with another really good scoring opportunity, and that went by the mark. Panthers go on a wholesale line change here. Dumps it all the way back to center. It'll be taken here by Oravets, number 6, and he'll backhand it in, and he'll also chase to the bench. Taken by our number 6, Daly here, and impressive game by Daly here. The last effort out. Be chipped in by Stevenson. He'll look to skate to the bench. Followed up by Pullet. Good little outlet pass on the left wing board there, where Crum will take it. Tries to beat one, he beats two, but a good defensive effort there by our Panthers. Back to center where Joseph Pullitt will try to play it. Loses control, and Morgan takes it here on the right wing, and looks like Canon-Mac will be guilty of an icing play. And we'll have a stop and play with 9:06 to go here in the first. Your score, Canon-Mac 1, Panthers nothing. Hess got his first point here of the season. A good little shot there by Basic right on from the high slot from about 20, and a better save by Pedro. But Hess gets the first tally here for Canon-Mac, his first goal and first point here of the early 2016-17 season. Defenseman, sure a big thrill for him. Taken by Basic, and he just wheels it around. Shot will go wide where Del Rosa and right in front, boy, and good forechecking there by Del Rosa and Pullitt to create an opportunity in front for Basic. Unable to get that shot off, and that's going to go high into the glass on the old Jay's Sports Lounge, now called BLVD. And if you like crab cakes, they got good ones. Very good crab cakes at the Boulevard. Taken by Goodman, and he'll just redirect it in. And boy, this whole South Point area, Larry, has just grown like a mini college campus here. Incredible. Yeah, I now work and live near South Point. And boy, if you don't get out of Dodge here by 5 o'clock, it takes you about 30 minutes with all the traffic to get out. But it's they've done a really wonderful job with a lot of the buildings and work facilities and restaurants. The oil and gas slowdown has hurt a little bit of the business, but needless to say, it's quite impressive if you haven't been to this South Point area in a long time. Yeah. Taken here by number 11, Sylvester. He'll just dump it back to center where that'll be left for Meyer. Shot's going to go in, picked up here by number 6, Orovets. He'll backhand it behind the goal, where it'll be played here by Canon-Mac. And boy, another good shot on. Blyer's going to make that save. Right in the high slot, a shot's going to be deflected by Goodman in front on a good defensive effort. And once again, the Panthers just content to get it out of the zone. And they'll be guilty of an icing play of their own. And we'll change it up here with the score still 1-0. Face-off will be to the right of the Panther goaltender. Face-off taken and controlled originally by Canon-Mac, but a good aggressive effort there by Kopak as he stepped into the play. It's going to be beat to the puck by McDonald. Play will come behind the goal where Stevenson will get there first, and he'll take a heavy hit into the boards. Good effort there at the right point by Gavitt to keep it in. Little nice cross-ice pass there to Stewart. And that'll be picked off here again by Gavitt. He goes to the backhand, and that shot will be right on. And a little extracurricular in front, but they'll both skate away. And it looks like that faceoff will be to the right of goaltender number 31, Nico Pedro. Faceoff controlled by the Panthers. Nice little shovel pass in front. Little give and go here. Oh my! And Panthers had a good scoring opportunity there between Pullitt, Del Rosa, and Basic. Nice little unselfish passing going on with those forwards, but unable to get that shot on goal. And I think that hit into the meshing, so they'll face it off to the left now of the Canon-Mac goaltender. Play comes all the way back to the point where Goodman takes it. Oh, it's loose in front. Oh, my, the puck's still loose. Goaltender all over the ice. Goodman's going to get it on. A rebound shot. Score! And, boy, they manufactured that goal. And Del Rose is going to get the tally, and that was all Upper St. Clair. And never say die. Goodman with the assist there. And, boy, multiple shots on goal. The puck was loose in front, and the goaltender Pedro was sprawled on the ice. He couldn't get back up. And they wouldn't be denied, Larry. Panthers get right back in this game here. Time of the goal at the 6:07 mark, and they tie it at 1 with a big-time goal by number 23, our captain, Del Rose. And Del Rose is going to get his 5th point here of the year. 2 goals now and 3 assists. And, wow, man, the fans upset about something here. Oh, I guess the goaltender is still fixing his mask, and he's got his back to the play. They must have the 10-10 pizza already ordered here for delivery, but the play went on, and the goaltender has no mask on, and boy, the fans a little bit irate here. Must be an equipment issue. That's one way. If you can't beat them facing them, you beat them from behind. Basic's going to get the assist as well as Goodman on the Del Rosa goal. And here we go. We're finally back in action here. And they're going to face this off at center ice. Nice little mini timeout break there. Panthers have a new life here, and Basic will kick that in. Came off a weird angle here. And once again, the Panthers are going to be quick to get to the puck first. Good little effort there by the Panthers, and their forechecking created that goal. Goodman stepped up on the play, and boy, he made a good shot right on, and Del Rosa right there for the rebound. He went high. Play will come all the way back to center, where it looks like Leonard's going to try to get there, and he's going to get his pocket picked. Oh, my, and the wraparound, and a good save there by Blyer on a quick heads-up play to protect the far post. And that looked like that was out of the zone, and boy, a blast goes right on. And another good save there by Blyer as he'll redirect that into the corner. Taken here again by Canon-Mac, and finally the Panthers do a good job to get it back to center. Taken here by Hess, and he's getting a little bit fancy with the play, and the Panthers are going to pick that play up here at the blue line. Taken by Basic right on the tape of number 6, Daly, and he'll backhand it in. Played by McDonald, number 89, and he'll leave that for Hess. Hess does a lot of nifty stick handling. Wow, what a nice pass right on the blade there, and a shot's going to go on, and big-time save there by Blyer, and he got that left paw out, and he made it look easy. And with 4:25 now to go here in the first, we're tied at 1. Face-off will be to the right of the Panther goaltender. Taken by Daly, and he rams it off the near board here, but Petrella with a good opportunity to keep it in, but picked up now by Will Gavitt. Headmans the play to Kopak. He'll just dump it in where we played again here by Petrillo. Taken by Kopak back to Stevenson. Panthers with a nice little cycle here. Taken with number 91, Giacobbe. Tried to control it, but Daly's just going to take it now and chip it in. Right back to the point again. Another shot on for the right point, redirected into the corner. All Panthers here, taken by Daly from the left point, but that'll miss the mark, and a pair of sixes will play it as Orovets gets it back to center, but Daly will beat streaking forward to the play, and he'll skate it back to center. And he's going to get his pocket picked where O'Shell will take it. Good little back check there by Giacobbe here, and Stevenson will help him out. Big collision there, number 44 with the big frame, and there's sticks going everywhere. And that 44, he's a big boy. Right back to center here, and nifty little stick handling going to be taken here by McDonald. He goes cross ice, but nobody home. Kept in by Hess. Played here by Del Rosa, and he's going to lose it. Be careful here. And a good pass to get it out of the zone, but it'll be controlled here by Canon-McMillan. Goodman, another big-time defensive effort there. That's twice, Larry, he stepped up into the play. The last time he did it, it created a goal. Chipped in all the way to the Panther attack zone. It's loose in front. Oh, and a little centering pass by Basic came off his blade. Taken there by McDonald. He'll drive it behind the goal. Picked up here again by the Panthers. He'll skate it back to center. The Panthers just playing catch now with their opponent. Go for a line change. Orovets is going to take it all the way from his blue line. He's going to dump it in and chase behind the goal, and Goodman's going to get there first. He redirects it behind the goal, but no one to help him. Comes all the way back to the point where Petrilla takes the drive. That's going to go wide. Good effort there by Goodman, but he can't get it out. Shot's going to go right on. Oh, my. And he kind of was screened there, Blyer, and he got the glove on it originally and made a good glove hand save, and both teams will go on line changes here. So with 1:39 here remaining in the first, pretty interesting start to a rivalry backyard brawl. Panthers got off to that really slow start, but have really picked up the pace of play here in the second half of the first period. Comes all the way back to the point. Gavitt will get there first. Redirect that off the shin pad. He's going to make an aggressive move. Oh, my, shot right on. And another aggressive play by Gavitt as the defense stepped up into the zone. Look at this move right around. Oh, my, number 77 putting on the Ritz out there, Brett Morgan. And he got around 3 Panther black jerseys and couldn't get the last 5 feet. He couldn't get the shot off. 1 minute to go here in the first. Taken again by Morgan, and he's going to carry that in way offside. And the whistle will stop play. And we'll have a face-off outside the blue line. Face-off controlled by the Panthers. Will skate back 3-on-3. Basic's going to take the right-handed shot off the left point. Redirects it behind the goal where Pullett looks to play it. He's got a little extra kick in his step here. Takes it over to Hess. I don't think he was expecting that. Oh, my, be careful here. And, boy, a dangerous play there as that got redirected into the stands. And fortunately, that hit the glass before it went into the stands and kind of redeflected the angle. But a big-time crowd here by both Canon-Mac and the away Panthers. A good showing here, and this is a nice arena to watch the game in. Former home of the right in front, shot on. Oh, my, who was that masked man? You can't make that up. Basic takes an empty net and an open goal, and he nonchalantly slides it in like it was going in, and the arm went down. And what a steal and what an opportunity there late in the first. Oh, my. He'd like to have that one back, but pretty much had an open goal, Larry. and thought all he had to do is redirect it in, and all of a sudden the arm came down. And oh my, we might look back on that one, folks. And once again, a dangerous situation where that puck went right into the crowd again here. But wow, what an opportunity. Basic takes that puck and steals it literally point blank from 3 feet in front of the goal. And the goaltender was sprawled on the ice and made an unbelievable save to keep this game knotted at 1. One last chance here for the Panthers. Oh my, a screenshot, and that'll do it. And boy, a nice finish and a nice flurry there for Upper St. Clair. And the first period is going to come to a close. And we'll take a little mini break here, and we're going to be back for second period action in a moment. And we're back for second period action here. Bit of a slow start here as something was behind the boards in the right goal area. Looks like that's all taken care of. Panthers now will skate left to right here. And play will be whistled down, and faceoff will go to the right of the Canon-Mac goaltender. Miller's going to take the draw. It'll come all the way back to the right faceoff circle. Oh, and a nice little gamble there. Gavitt wins that battle. Good thing he did. A 2-on-1 would have been created. Play will come all the way back to the Panther zone where Gavitt backhands it to center, where it'll be picked up here by Miller. Shot's going to just whistle wide. And that shot will go right on, but a good save again in front by Pedro, and he'll hold on. Oh, face-off win and shot right on the goal by Stevenson. Shot it right on and went right to the net. Good little set play there. Kopach's going to take it and redirects it behind the goal. Oh, and a set play, a give and go. And Stevenson and Kopach play and catch here, and Stevenson takes a power move into the ice line. Shot on, score! Oh, and what an effort there. That shot's going to come from the corner from Leonard. And Kopach's going to get the easy open netter. And that's what happens when you create opportunities. Boy, those second chance opportunities right in front. And this time, number 42 made no doubt about it. And he rammed it home, and the Panthers now take a 2-1 lead. Boy, what a shot in the corner. I think number 74, Leonard, took that shot, and boy, it bounced right off the goaltender and right on the blade of number 42, Kopach. And he's going to get the second goal here of the evening. That'll be his third goal of the season on 3 assists for 6 points. Pretty impressive finish there, and he made no doubt about it. Going to come right off the left skate, and he'll decide to go to the bench here. Taken here by Orovets, but he can't get it out. Panthers now skating with a little bit of an authority here. Canon-Mac looks a little bit kind of shell-shocked here, if you will. Dominate the first 6 or 7 minutes of play, and it's been all Upper St. Clair since the middle part of the first period and early here in the second. Faceoff will be to the right of Pedro. Once again, we're just having multiple stops in play here with officials skating to the center ice area, goaltenders with their back to the play and the play going on. Not sure what's going on here. Need another. They've got a couple now, and the one keeps one in his back pocket. So now they've got 2 on the ice. Face-off controlled by Canon-McMillan, and they'll get it back to center. Oh, and a mini 2-on-1 tried to set up, and right back on the play. Here comes Del Rosa, and he's going to rag it out wide. Good little shot in front. It's still loose. Oh, my. And, boy, I tell you, they've gotten Pedro a little bit shaken here. Pedro giving up another opportunity. What a save there by Blyer as Canon-McMillan comes streaking back in the zone. But an aggressive play there by the Panthers. And Pedro kind of fumbled with the play in front. And Panthers had a good scoring opportunity deep down in front of the zone. Again in front, oh my! And you'd have to be here to believe it. I think number 8, Pullett's going to get the goal here. And once again, he's going to go 5-hole. And just kind of another great forechecking opportunity here for the Panthers. And they're just creating all kind of opportunities. It seems like they've got a triangle and one down there. It looks like the old basketball move. But, boy, Panthers just surrounding the goal and firing shots on the goaltender, Pedro. And, boy, the Panthers jump off to 2 quick goals here in the third. And Pullett's going to get the tally. And the Panthers now lead 3-1. He's going to get his first point and first goal here of the season, number 8. And a big-time goal. And, boy, let's see if the Panthers can hold on and maybe build this lead. This has been a tough building for the Panthers over history. You've got not only Canon-McMillan, who have won multiple Penguin Cups, but it's also the home rink of Peters Township as well, who obviously knows how to lift the trophy as well. Taken by Stewart. Oh, my, and that got redirected and almost snuck in on the far board behind Blyer here and comes right back. Manalo's going to take, and he's going to be offside as Panthers in ahead of the play, and that'll get whistled down. Nicholas Andrejko in ahead of the play. And the faceoff will come right outside the blue stripe. Kind of neat to see Meyer and Andrejko mixing it up on the corner. How they do it. It's how they do it in the NHL. Except sometimes they say, do you want to drop the gloves? But you don't see that much in hockey anymore. The old Broad Street Bullies, Philadelphia. Taken by Goodman, and he's going to lose control where Stevenson will check back and play defense. Play is loose where goes over to Meyer here, number 94, and he's going to streak in. Good effort there by the Panthers. Play will be kicked away by Giacobbe. Taken here by Stevenson. He's got numbers in front. Shot. Oh, my. And what another golden opportunity as Quinn Giacobbe had him point blank from 10. And he one-timed it. And I think that might have caught the left pad of Pedro, the goaltender. And, boy, the Panthers would have really made a hurt in going up 4-1 here. Oh, boy, there's a little bit of a knee-on-knee here. And it looks like the Panthers here are going to be guilty of a tripping minor. I think that might be the first minor penalty here of the game. And number 42, Kopach's going to get the minor. 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty at the 12:30 mark. With your score, Panthers 3, Canon-McMillan 1. Big face-off win there by Del Rosa, and he's just going to ram that the length of the ice right out of the draw. Taken here by Clendaniel. Oh, and an aggressive play there by Basic. And the Panthers are content to keep it in behind the zone. Skated out where it's an outlet pass here to Stewart on the left wing. Right-handed shot, takes it across the blue line. Going to try to get around Miller. Now he has to face Daly, and a nice box for the Panther defense here. Back to the point where a nifty little pass comes back here to Orovets. Shot right on, oh my! And that came right on the doorstep, and Stewart unable to cash in, and he had an empty net. And he fanned on the shot, and another blistering shot from the high slot. And boy, if you give Blyer the view, he's pretty quick with that glove, and he made it look easy again here. And we've got a minute 12 now remaining in the Big Mac man advantage. Couple frustrated Canon-Mac players slamming their stick on the ice and getting a little frustrated here now. Probably not used to being down 3-1. And a good effort there by Pullet. And he's just going to take that easy backhand and clear it the length of the ice. Canon-Mac will regroup now with 53 seconds to go in the man advantage. Taken here by Lavorgna. I think that's the first time we've called his number today. Not sure if he played in the first period. Sometimes coaches will do that on purpose if a practice is missed or if they play for another team. But Lavorgna, a big name here in the past from Canon-Mac, back on the ice here in the second period. And that's just speculation, folks. .33 seconds remains in the shorthanded situation. A face-off win there by Canon-McMillan. Goes back to the point, and a nifty little backhanded pass by McDonald. Comes back to the point where they're looking for that perfect play, and he looks like he wanted to rip it. And another glove hand save, and McDonald with an aggressive play. And another nice save there by Blyer, and he's making that glove hand look easy. And he's going to hold on now with 13 seconds remaining in the man advantage for Canon-Mac, and the faceoff will be to the left of the Panther goaltender. Controlled again where Clendaniel will take it. Gets that late shot off, and blocker save's going to go high into the meshing. And with 3 seconds to go, they'll have one more crack at it. Oh, big face-off win, and a shot's going to go right on a delayed offside where Stevenson stopped that. He's going to skate back. He's got a player down. He takes it wide. Shot's going to go wide, right on. Another shot in front. It's loose. Oh, my. And once again, the Canon-Mac goaltender just all over the ice here. And, boy, just leaving open nets on rebound situations here. The Panthers unable to cash in there, and that would have been a backbreaker. Outlet pass right on the blade of Stewart. Once again, that right-handed shot on the off-wing shot on score. And they're going to get a taste of their own rebound there. Two cracks, and Blyer made the second save, but boy, they couldn't get the third one in, and their captain looks like number 9. I think McDaniel's going to get the tally. And Canon-Mac gets right back in this game, trailing 3-2 now. Time of the goal at the 9:56 mark. Blyer made the first two saves, but camped on the doorstep was number 9, I believe, Clendaniel. And he's going to get Canon-Mac right back into this game here in the second. Be careful here. Morgan's going to take it. Oh, a centering pass. What a play by Miller to break up that 2-on-1 opportunity. Taken behind the goal where Miller Just putting on the Ritz here, and he gets it back to center where Panthers look to change here, where Andrejko will skate to the bench. A little bit of new life here for Canon-McMillan as they've picked up their pace of play here. Hess is going to bank it in where Leonard will now play at number 74. Comes behind the goal and big collision there, and Canon-Mac will win that battle. Two heavyweights, number 88 Crum and Leonard collide. Taken by Pullet, and he's got a tally here on the evening. He's just going to dump it in, and he'll chase off, and he'll get there first. Going to be ridden hard into the boards by Hess. Can't get it out where Del Rosa keeps it in, and finally back to number 44. Hess will skate it back to center. Taken by Crum, number 88, and he takes it wide. Good defensive effort there again by Gavitt. Gets it back out into the neutral ice area where that'll be chipped ahead by Orovets. And that play will be shot the length of the ice, and icing will be waved off there. Taken by Canon-Mac, and he'll skate it back to center, number 6. And that's going to go in on an offside play. And we'll have a stop and play with 8:07 now remaining in the second. Face-off controlled by Canon-Mac where Lavorgna will take it in. Be helped out here by Stevenson, and he'll redirect that play to Goodman. Nice little cross-ice pass right on the tape of Kopak, number 42, and he'll drive it in where Giacobbe and Stevenson will chase after it. Nifty little play to skate around, and once again, crisp passes here, and here comes Clendaniel, takes it wide. Nice little blocker save, and Blyer lost sight of it. He was looking up in the air, and he redirected it into the far corner. Kept back in at the point here where Clendaniel will take it again. Going to have a little bit of a give and go, and Petrilla back on the point, and boy, I tell you what, that was a screenshot, but that never made it to the goal, and the Panthers do a good job to clear the zone. Panthers here on a late change. They get two fresh troops out there. Little drop pass, but nobody home, but that'll still be kept in at the point. Taken here by Goodman, and he'll redirect it back ahead where it's taken by Andrejko, and a little saucer pass right through the crease, and Stevenson out of gas was unable to get his stick on it as he'll skate to the bench. Back all the way to the point, kept in neatly by Daly. Kept in by Andrejko, and Miller's going to keep it in. And finally, Canon-Mac's just going to take the puck and redirect it the length of the ice. Panthers a little bit of a mini flurry there, and Canon-Mac content to have a icing play. And the faceoff will be to the right of their goaltender, Pedro. Face-off controlled by the Panthers here. A redirect in front. It's still loose. Shot on, score! And Basic's going to get the mop-up goal. And boy, once again, the Panthers camped on the doorstep, and they're making it look easy here, getting second and third chance opportunities. And Pullet was right in front, redirected into the corner, and Basic just makes no doubt about it this time, Larry, and he rams it home again. And the Panthers now go off to a 4-2 lead here in the second. Time of the goal at the 6:24 mark. And Panthers look impressive here with their offense and second and third chance opportunities. Right back on the attack comes Basic. Oh, he looks for Pullet, and he's got a trailer. And here comes Canon-Mac skating back. And that's the way you answer a goal. You come right back and get one on your own. And boy, this next goal will bring our math major skills out here. You get up 5-2, that's a heck of a lot different than 4-3. So this next goal is certainly a big goal here for the Panthers if we can get it to go 5-2 and get that 3-goal lead. Back to the point, taken in the corner where Stewart will just redirect it. And that'll come out of the zone, and a good play there by Basic. He gets it out of the zone and forces Canon-Mac to check back up. Little hand pass will go back to the center ice area. Stewart will take it on the far board, and he'll just redirect it behind the Panther goal. Picked up here by Gavin, and it looks like Canon-Mac's a little bit tired out there. Oh, we had Del Rosa hanging back, and he's going to get there first. He's going to check up. He's got Kopak shot right on. Oh, and another save by Pedro. And no second chance opportunity there. And Pedro went to the splits, and he got the pad on it. And a big-time save to keep Canon-Mac in this game. Taken now by McDonald. He's got the jersey tucked in like Letang. Drop pass and nobody home. And a 4-on-1 breaks out. Gives it up, shot on, score! Oh my, Stevenson's gonna ram it home. And he goes to the wrister. And you'd have to be here to believe this. Canon-Mac probably needs a timeout here. A 4-on-1. He's got bodies everywhere, and Stevenson just rams it home. And he beats Pedro to the stick hand side, and the Panthers now take a 5-2 lead. 4:46, and a timeout indeed is called, and they're going for the goaltender change here. Wow. And it looks like Buda here, number 1, is going to get the call here, and boy, the Panthers just rocking the house. Stevenson with a big-time goal, and boy, now they're hungry, Larry, so 5-2. Look out. Taken here by Stevenson, and boy, you want to test him early here. Shot right on, oh my, and Giacobbe had a good opportunity and tried to go 5-hole, and it kind of fanned on the shot, and that would have been interesting. And oh, good play there by Goodman, and he goes to the ice, back to the point, and they can't keep it in, Orovitz. And it'll come all the way back to center, and boy, Giacobbe had a nice opportunity from 10 feet. Kind of came off his blade on a little bit of a weird angle. But goaltender number 1, Raymond Butka, made that save. Outlet pass is going to go into the zone where, oh my, a heavy collision there. And Miller took the worst of that angle. Heavy hit there by number 97. Not on the score sheet here. And looks like we're going to have a stop and play. Looks like some penalty time is going to be doled out here. Going to have a roughing minor. Wow. On a heavy hit there by assistant captain here. And he's going to think about slamming his stick here. And that's going to be Lavorgna, number 98 actually. And a 2-minute roughing call. Time of the penalty, 3:44. Turkey's definitely now on the table. Panthers leading 5-2 here, and they're going to enjoy a 2-minute power play opportunity here late in the second. Now, as we always say on the golf course, Larry, when you get a team down, you just want to stomp them. So this next goal, put the pedal to the metal here. We're going to set it back up here where Basic's going to take it, and he'll rag the puck here at the top of the crease. Gives it up on a blast by Daly, and he's unable to get that to the goal. Taken down deep where Panthers have numbers here. They've got 3 black jerseys against 1. Basic's going to pick that up. He's going to look to play it right on. Oh, and Stevenson lost sight of that, and it was right by his skate, unable to control. And Canon-Mac with a good effort to clear the zone. Roughing minor by Lavorgna. Taken by Gavitt. He'll drive it down behind Butka. Comes over to the far board where Stevenson will get there first, but that's going to be picked up by Clendaniel, and he's going to fan where that's kept in. Comes all the way back where Kopak looks to play it. And Canon-Mac content to get it back to center, and right back on the attack comes Daly. He'll redirect it towards the zone. Stewart's going to fight Gavitt down deep, and Stewart's going to win that exchange. He's going to take a drive. He's got to come around 3 jerseys. Oh, wow. He drags it to the forehand, and a good effort there by number 14 on a shorthanded situation. Taken here by Basics. He's going to put the move around the defense, but a good defensive effort there by Canon-Mac. Back to the right point where Gavitt looks to tee it up. It's loose in front. Oh, my. Deflected in front, and another good save there by Butka. Back to the point. Gavitt's going to look to tee it up. One-timer where Basic's going to just fan. Comes right back into the corner where Miller takes it. Boy, the Panthers real patient here. Loose in front. Oh, my. And Basic again camped on the doorstep with a second chance opportunity and a third chance. And Butka's going to say no. And, boy, buzzing like bees around a hive here. And a big-time save there by the backup goaltender who comes in late here in the second. Penalty time has expired, and we've got 1:40 to go here now in the second. Panthers enjoying a 5-2 lead. Another face-off win and a little bit of a set play. Oh, my, and another deflection in front by the Panthers here, and that just got redirected wide where Carroll was down deep. Tied up in the corner. They got a 2-on-2, and the Panthers will win that exchange. Taken there by Andrejko. And that'll come around to the far boards, and Goodman's going to lose his edge. Taken wide where Crum takes it, and another easy save there by Blyer. Banked out of the zone, but not out. And be careful here. Good little play there by the Panthers, and they'll finally get it back to center. Miller with a heads-up play. Right on the tape and comes right back. A high shot is going to go high and wide by number 77, Brett Morgan. And here we got a little mini break here, and only had Pullet streaking, and he's going to be put in ahead of the play on a delayed offside. Good little saucer pass there by Goodman as he'll just have his offensive player flick it ahead into the zone. Play will come all the way back to the defensive end where number 6, Daly, will take it. Going to take that shot. That's going to hit the glass behind the goal. He's going to get his own rebound right in front. Oh, my. And he had Del Rosa camped on the doorstep, and he's got a tally on the evening. Taken again by Daly, and just nifty little stick handling behind the goal. Takes it on a backhanded effort. Oh, my. And another good effort as he tried to get Pullet in front, and that'll do it on an exciting second period here, where the Panthers are going to fill the net, and they're going to take a 5-2 lead now into the intermission. And, wow, don't go anywhere, folks. A fun, obviously, away game here where the Panthers enjoying a 3-goal lead. So we're going to let them cut the ice. We'll be back for 17 more minutes of action here in the third period in a moment. And we're back. Third period action here. Now we need to watch the Bill Cowher highlight film, taking a 11-point lead. The Steelers under Bill Cowher were 1-11-1, went up by 11. And the Panthers now up by 3. Somehow, some way, have to keep that clock moving. Shot's going to be right on. It's loose, and a good save by Blyer, and he'll hold on. And Canon-Mac is now under the gun here, down by 3. And they're going to have to strike here early. The Panthers are going to go on a quick line change here. They'll send out Del Rosa, Pullet, and Basic on the front line. Taken by Gavitt and Daly, a nice little defense partner there. And good looking 5 guys out there for the Panthers. Play's going to come into the corner, and a weird deflection there by shot right on. Oh, my. Pullock's going to get the backhand in front. And a good save there by Raymond Butka. And a faceoff will be to the right of the Canon-Mac goaltender. Face-off controlled by Upper St. Clair, back to Goodman, and that shot's going to go right off the shoulder of Crum here. Be redirected back to Livorgna, and he's just going to drive that one down deep. Goodman's going to get there first and take a hit into the corner. Chip back in by Canon-Mac here, and got bodies all over the ice, and finally going to be skated back to center, and Panthers just content to play some good D here. Oh my, we're going to have probably more of a frustration call here. We're going to have a cross-checking minor here on Basic, and he was upended in his own zone, and I think he took exception to that, Larry. And a little bit of a minor breakdown there, and going to get a minor penalty here. 2 minutes for cross-checking right in front of the bench there by Canon-Mac. Time of the penalty will be at that 15:38 mark here in the third, and the Panthers will find themselves shorthanded by 1 for the next 2 minutes. Taken by Stewart at the center ice area. And boy, that's exactly what Canon-Mac ordered up here. See if the Panthers are able to stop this power play opportunity here. Taken by Gavitt. He's unable to get it out. It'll come all the way back to the point where McDonald will play it. Over to Orbitz. Shot's going to go right on, and a rebound comes into the corner. And a fan on the second chance opportunity, and Panthers clear the zone and look to get some fresh bodies on the ice. Be taken here by Orovets, and he's just going to skate around a couple of the black jerseys, takes it all the way down. Good effort there by Goodman as he's going to force him wide. Redirects it all the way back to the point where Clendaniel, their captain, will play it. Gives it up for McDonald. Give and go, shot on, is going to be blocked in front. And Stevenson makes easy work of it. And he's going to clear it the length of the ice. That shot will actually go right on. It'll be picked up here again by Orovets. And he's just going to redirect it behind the goal, and a good forechecking effort there by Kopach. And here he's got Kopach with Stevenson down deep, and he's going to steal it. The centering pass comes right out in the middle. And good effort there by Upper St. Clair. Boy, Panthers just really so far a successful penalty kill here, and not many good scoring opportunities here for Canon-Mac with only 23 seconds now remaining in the man advantage. One last rush here for the Big Macs, taken here by big number 44, Hess. Shot's going to hit the side of the net, taken now by Miller, and he's going to redirect it out back to center. And that'll do it, folks. Back to skating 5-on-5. Panthers successfully kill the shorthanded situation. Cross-ice pass right on the blade here of McDonald. And unfortunately, Morgan will be in ahead of the play. And we're going to have an offside with the face-off outside the blue line. And the Panthers still enjoying a 5-2 lead. Face-off controlled by Del Rosa, and he'll just neatly redirect it ahead to Basic. Centering pass right on the tape. A pull it. Oh, my, and it just almost went across the upper right-hand corner. Redeflection in front goes just by the mark, and what a good scoring opportunity there for the Panthers. And that didn't miss the upper right-hand corner by much, folks. Right back on the attack comes Livorgna. Going to leave it for Morgan. And it looks like we're going to have another minor penalty here. Going to have a slashing minor. And the Panthers getting a little bit chippy here. And actually, that penalty is going to go on, on Canon-Mac here. Thought that penalty was going to go on the Panthers, but Livorgna a little bit frustrated here this evening. And he's going to get the minor penalty here. 2 minutes for slashing at the 12:59 mark. Let's see if the Panthers can strike here and get up to that 4-goal lead. We're taken here by Manalo, and he's going to go down deep. Boy, the Panthers just really seem to want this game here tonight, Larry. Taken here in the left corner, and he's just draped all over by Orovets. But Miller's going to win that battle. Nice little give and go, and boy, they've got men in the crease, and Panthers look extremely patient here. Little centering pass again on a set play. Comes all the way back to Daly, and he can't keep it in. Taken by Clendaniel, and that play will still be loose at center, and that'll be picked up here by Miller as he'll skate to the bench. And the Panthers will redirect. And I think that man advantage is now over. That seemed like a quick 2 minutes. Not sure if they even put that on the board. There's no minor penalty on the board here, but you're right. They're skating still skating 5-on-4, Larry, but there's no minor penalty on the board. That play, I think, took place around the 12-something mark, and oh, be careful here. That's a third puck that's almost been shot right into the stands here, but 11:37 to go. Probably have about 45 seconds remaining in the man advantage. Faceoff's going to be to the point of the shot here. Actually, unless they're saying it was redirected by a Panther out of the zone. They're going to take that faceoff outside the blue line. Faceoff controlled by Canon-Mac, and they'll redirect it all the way the length of the ice. Taken here by Goodman, getting a lot of ice time here this evening. Taken by Basic. Oh, down in front. He had Stevenson camped in front of the doorstep. He's going to get his own rebound here. Now he's got Kopak in front. Back to Stevenson. Goes to the backhander, and he shoots and scores. And a power play goal, and he makes it look easy. And Stevenson's going to get his second tally of the evening. And the Panthers on a power play goal go off to a commanding 6-2 lead. Well, once again, Larry, just bodies all over the ice, camped in front of the doorstep, and it's been easy pickings. And boy, if it hasn't been the first chance opportunity, they've had second and third chance opportunities, and the Panthers have made it look easy, with the exception of the one where they had the goalie Sprawn all over the ice, and he made an incredible save. But boy, the Panthers just off to an unbelievable slow start here in this game, and the Panthers have just rallied and have definitely looked like the better team here this evening. Taken by Orovets, and he'll take it around the far board. Stevenson will get his second goal of the evening, his fifth of the season, on 8 points, leading the Panthers in points. 11:06 time of the goal. Power play goal. Taken by Daly right on the tape to Del Rosa, and he's going to lose his edge. And now we're going to have, it looks like, another interference play here. And wow, Canon-Mac just self-destructing here. And it looks like that minor penalty is going to go on their captain here, McDaniel, number 9. Got a 2-minute minor penalty for interference at the 10:15 mark. And once again, the Panthers are going to enjoy a man advantage for the next 2 minutes. Faceoff controlled by Upper St. Clair. Comes all the way back to the point. Goodman looks to tee it up. He thinks better of it. Going to give it up to Carroll in the corner. Rister's going to be blocked in front. He'll be helped out here by his defense partner in Miller, but Lavorgna's going to take a power move of his own, and a good play there by number 81 as he'll drive Lavorgna into the boards. Panthers right back on the attack where number 27 Miller will lead the rush into the zone. Oh, and he'll take a heavy hit there, and both players will lose their edge as McDonald will go hard into the glass. Oh, what a move there by number 81 Goodman. And I think he thought he was going to turn the other way, Larry. And he spun around on a Denny Savard spinorama move. And he made the Canon-Mac forward tumble to the ice. Taken by Daly here with 55 seconds remaining in the man advantage. That'll get redirected and stopped by Morgan. He fans on his clearing attempt. They got a lot of Panthers. Oh, be careful here. It's going to be picked off. Shot right on by Stewart, and a big-time save there by Blyer. And, boy, Basic lost his edge there and created a mini opportunity there, shorthanded for Canon-Mac. But give Blyer a clear lane and 20 feet. Pretty hard to beat. Faceoff will be to the right of the Panther goaltender, where Stewart will take the drive, along with Stevenson, who has 2 tallies here on the evening. Rammed behind the glass by Daly, given up for Stevenson. Back to Daly. Clearing pass is going to go the length of the ice, and icing will be waved off. Clearing attempt not out, and the Panthers are going to steal that. Stevenson all over the ice with Kopak, and he'll take a heavy hit as he'll give up the body. Kept in at the point by Daly. Oh, in front, and Stevenson looking for the old HT, the old hat trick. He gets it right back again, shot on. Oh, and that just goes wide, and it gets kicked in. And they might give this goal to Stevenson here. That came off the back glass and hit the skate of Budka, and that's going to go in now. We're a touchdown and an extra point. The Panthers now have a 7-2 lead, and I think Stevenson's going to get the tally, and that'll be his hat trick in the 3rd of the evening. And I think the last 3 goals in a row here. So the old natural hat trick here. And wow, 7-2. Stop the presses here. Panthers have silenced the crowd, that's for sure, and have answered, getting off to an early 1-0 deficit, and have closed the gap, and now with a commanding lead with 8:05 to go here in the 3rd. And they want more. Taken by Pullet on the corner. He'll be helped out by Del Rosa. And boy, Canon-Mac just doesn't know what hit them. Took a couple bad penalties here in the 3rd period, and the Panthers have made them pay. Shot, oh my, and what a save there by Blyer. And that's bouncing all over the top of the goal, and the Panthers dodge a bullet there. Morgan's going to take it. He's going to be tied up neatly by Miller. And a good effort there by Leonard to give up the body, and he's going to get that out of the zone. Couple big heavyweights on the far corner. Back to the center ice area, and another big heavyweight, number 44, Hess out there. Nice little outlet pass. Yep, and they gave the goal to Stevenson, assisted by Basic. And Stevenson will get his 3rd tally of the evening, the old HT, and putting on the Ritz. Taken here by Gavitt, and he's just going to patiently keep the play behind the zone. Gets it back to center. Taken here by Sitar. All the way back to Hess, and he's just going to dump it down deep, and pretty much Canon-Mac looks like this game is elementary at this point. We'll get shot into the Panther bench. And with 6:27 to go here in the 3rd, Panthers lead 7-2. Nice face-off win there by Miller, controlled here by Goodman. Play comes back to the center ice area, and the defense lost sight of it. Good little effort there by Manalo, unable to control. Taken here by Clendaniel, and he couldn't get that shot off. just wide. All the way back to center here where Orovets will take it. Got to wait for his player to check back up on side. He'll dump it behind the goal where Goodman will get there first. Taken here by Manalo. Picked off by Orovets, and again a wrister from the right face-off circle, and Blyer saw that all the way as he cradled it and caught it in the midsection. And he's going to hold on with 5:45 to go, and both teams will go on a line change here in the third. And the Canon-Mac sending out some of their reserves here. Mastro and Rogers now getting their first shifts of the game. Nice little gesture. Taken in the corner. A shot's going to go behind the goal. Canon-Mac will get there first, but kept in neatly by the Panthers. Plays tried to be dumped back to center, but once again, Giacobbe keeps it in, and finally going to be cleared all the way back to center where Stevenson will pick it up. Oh, and a dangerous move in front, but he dishes that off safely. Stevenson all hustle in his game. Going to tie it up in the corner with number 90. Brendan Mastro. Off the far board, that'll come all the way back to center where Morgan will take it. Oh, and he tries to get around the defense, and not going to happen against big number 6 out there. Comes all the way back to center, and here comes Basic. He's got a trailer and pull it. Goes into the corner. Comes around to the near boards, and Goodman, once again, the left-handed shot, just going to bank it behind the goal right in front. Oh, and Del Rosa looking for another tally here on the evening, and we're going to have another minor penalty here. And Del Rosa pleading his case here. Looks like he's going to get the gate. Time of the penalty is 4:24, and getting a roughing minor, and pleaded his case with the referee the whole way to the box. And Canon-Mac will have a man advantage for the next 2 minutes. Face-off controlled by Upper St. Clair, and Pullett will just be content. And boy, they got one guy down deep. Larry, Basic, and 3 back on the corner and 1. Got the old triangle and 1. Jamie Dixon would be proud. Taking on the left side, a shot's going to just whistle wide. Picked up here by the Panthers. Oh, and once again shot aggressively into the bench here. And it looks like we've got another discussion here on the bench. 1:26 to go here in the Canon-Mac man advantage. Late here in the third. Panthers enjoying a 7-2 commanding lead. Been a fun one to broadcast, that's for sure. Taken by McDonald here at the right point. He's going to rag it and back to Orovets. Play and catch. Shot's going to deflect off the mark of the defenseman right back to Canon-Mac, who patiently set up in the man advantage. Cross-ice pass right on. Shot's going to go blocked by the stick-hand side of Blyer, right back to McDonald. And nobody home at the right left point. Comes all the way back where Orovets will regroup at center. And that'll just be deflected where Goodman's going to take it and wheel it around the corner. And he's going to shoot it, but not out. Back to the point, a big drive. What a save again by Blyer. And finally the Panthers get it back to center on a nice little effort there by number 82, Carroll. Well, Canon-Mac no quit in this team. Looking to get a power play opportunity here, and with 19 to go, still have the man advantage. Taken back by Orvitz, who's the captain here. Takes a wide-angle shot. Oh, my, and they made it look easy. And they're going to get a backdoor goal here. And a brilliant little set play there. Not much emotion, but they're going to get a power play goal here. And that tally's going to go to number 14, Christian Stewart. And he pretty much skates to the bench. And it looks like a football score here, 7-3. And time of that goal is going to be at the 2:33 mark here in the third period. Power play goal by Stewart. Panthers still up by 4. And the shot's going to go on weakly towards Butka, and he'll hold on. Faceoff will be to the right of the Canon-Mac goaltender. Nice face-off win there by Stevenson. Shot right on by Kopak, and Butka gets that left paw out there, and he'll hold on, and they'll do it again. Taken by Giacobbe, and he's going to win the shot and shoot it right on. And round 3, here we go. Looks like a basketball game. Last 2 minutes takes 35 minutes. Well, October, big heavy hit there, and they're going to pay for that one. A little boarding minor. And he takes exception again, and Hess is throwing his weight around, and he knocks a couple players down. I was going to say, Larry, my favorite time of the year, you've got it looks like they're going to get somebody else here. You got basketball started, you got hockey, you have the World Series, you got college football, you have high school football, and yeah, we're going to even it up here. Apparently, Hess had the first penalty, and looks like Giacobbe took exception to it and probably said something to the official. And I think actually Hess, after the initial penalty, took another shot at Giacobbe. And I think the Upper St. Clair player took exception to that. Could have actually been perhaps 2 minor penalties against Hess, but they're going to even it up here. And it looks like we're going to skate 5-on-5 here, where play is not going to be affected on the ice. Time of the minor penalty at the 2:11 marks here in the third. And that'll be taken here by the Panthers here, where that'll cross the blue stripe where Del Rosso played in the corner. And now getting to be a little chippy out here, Larry. I think Canon-Mac's pretty much been frustrated by the great play here of Upper St. Clair. And boy, to the Panthers' credit, they came out extremely flat, Larry. The first 5 or 10 minutes of this opening period, very lackluster performance, and then they turned on the Jets. They tied the game and went up to a 2-1 lead. And to their credit, Canon-Mac even got it back, Larry, to a 3-2 game here. And boy, the floodgates just opened with the Panthers then scoring 4 unanswered goals. And Canon-Mac answering late here in the third with a power play of their own. 7-3, 2 minutes to go. Shot's going to go right on there on Draco. A wrister deflected in front. Oh, Manalo got a good deflection there and a good save there by number 1, Butka. Right back on the attack are the Panthers here. Kept neatly in. Canon-Mac will regroup here, gives it over to Morgan. He'll skate it back to center on a cross-ice pass to Crum, unable to control. Oh, Miller in a little shot to the head, nothing called there. Boy, and the Panthers just need to get out of Dodge here, Larry. Looks like the chippy play has really been starting here. And with a minute to go, we just need to keep it clean and get out of Dodge. And here we go. We're going to have a little extracurricular. And once again, this is all just frustration on the part here of Canon-Mac. And he takes him in hard, and Panthers answer with a retaliatory blow. And this is just part of the game. They're sending a message that you might have had us today, but We're not going to forget it. Going to have a holding minor penalty. And they're going to, I think they're going to even it up here again. No, actually, they're going to give that penalty to the Panthers. Wow. You're going to get a minor penalty for holding. I thought that could have been an even up exchange as both players went hard into the boards. But they're going to give Miller the minor penalty for holding, and they're going to put Canon-Mac right back on the power play here with less than a minute to play. Shot's going to go high and wide right off the glove of goaltender Blyer. Taken to the left point where Clendaniel will take it all the way back to McDonald here on the command position. Drive's going to go way wide. Taken by Goodman. He can't get it out. Back to the left point where he'll try to tee it up in a big-time drive. Oh, and he rammed it in. No goal. And that'll go. Stick was above the shoulder length, but boy, tee him up for the baseball. Hit it out of midair here and deflected in, and the referee quick to wave the goal off on a high stick. And that faceoff's going to go all the way back down into the Canon-Mac zone there. But boy, a big-time shot. The rebound was up above the head of Blyer, and he just took a stick to it and made contact and put it in, but the goal was disallowed. And with 14.7 seconds to go, Canon-Mac's going to skate back on one last rush. 2-on-1 develops. Taken by Clendaniel. Shot on score. And they'll send a message. Another power play goal, and that happened with 6 seconds to go here. And Canon-Mac, unfortunately, tick-tock is going to run out of time. And Canon-Mac on a 2-on-1 and another power play goal late here in the third. And fortunately, the Panthers had a 4-goal cushion here. But they're going to make it now 7-4. And with 6 seconds to go, this is pretty much elementary at this point. And to Canon-Mac's credit, never say die. Boy, this is a tough team. And boy, the Panthers are going to enjoy a tremendous road victory here. It'll take their record, Larry, to 2-3 on the season. And like we were commenting early, this record does not reflect the talent and the drive on this team. They're pretty much a young, feisty team, and they've got good speed, and seems like they've got great line chemistry too. And boy, the Panthers spread out the scoring quite well here until Stevenson took the game into his own hands here. But great goaltending by Blyer and a tremendous offensive performance here by Upper St. Clair here. So once again, another delay here. Drop the puck. 6 seconds to go. And they're sending more troops out here. Skating 5-on-5 now on a power play goal. And that'll do it pretty much. The faceoff will be controlled. and they'll skate it around, and a big-time Upper St. Clair victory here. And we're going to enjoy this one, folks. Very seldom you come into the house of Canon-Mac or Peters Township and walk away with a victory. But there was no doubt about this one tonight. Panthers just very impressive performance. And the ride home is going to be quite sweet with a lot of smiling faces. So number one star of the game has to be number 10, Stevenson, tonight with the hat trick. And another gutsy performance by Basic, Del Rosa, and of course our goaltender Blyer, stellar in tonight's nets. So boy, we're going to enjoy this one. Panthers take their record now to 2-3. And I think the next home game is going to be actually Upper St. Clair versus Armstrong on Monday, November the 7th at 7 o'clock at the Ice Castle. So we'll be right back at it here with the Panthers Television Network on our home rink on Monday at 7 o'clock. So if you're not doing anything, come on down. And a special thanks to Larry Gavitt on the camera tonight. And I'm Kurt Carruth signing off tonight for an impressive victory here, 7-4. Good night, everybody.